Welcome to the Crochet Couch. Today we're going to do the mini corner to corner. So this is 10 rows, worsted weight, H size hook with a regular corner to corner. And this is the worsted weight with an H hook using the mini corner to corner. Quite a bit different. Good for those really large grafts that you don't want to be as big as the side of your house. Alright, so it's very simple to do. So instead of doing the chain 6, we're just going to do a chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to the third chain from the hook and do a half double crochet. So there's 1, and do another one. And there's 2. So we have our first square, way smaller. So we're going to turn, and we are increasing now, of course. We're going to do a chain 4, is how you increase at the beginning of a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in the third chain from the hook, we're going to do a half double. So you got 1, and then in the fourth one, a half double. 2. Right now, in that little chain 2 that we had from the previous row there, we're going to go in that space. We're going to slip stitch, chain 2, and then do 2 half double crochets all in the same spot there. 1, 2. Now we're on row 2, and we have, you can count them, 1, 2. Alright, so we're going to still be increasing, so we're going to turn it. We're going to do the chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to half double crochet in the third chain from the hook. 1, then again in the fourth chain, 2. We're going to find that little spot again of that chain 2 from the previous row. We're going to slip stitch, chain 2, and 2 half doubles all in the same spot. And we're going to do it on the last one. Find our little space, slip stitch, chain 2, 2 half double crochets. And now we've got 3, so we're going to do one more row where we're increasing. So we're going to turn it, we're going to do a chain 4 as we're increasing. Third chain from the hook, we're going to do a half double crochet, and the fourth chain from the hook, a half double crochet. In our little chain 2 spot from the previous row, we're going to insert, slip stitch, chain 2, half double, oops, get in there, and half double. Do it again. And we'll do it on the last one. Find that space there. And 2 more half doubles. 1, 2. Okay, so this is what it looks like. In the first one, we're going to do it even like a square. So we have row 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can count them down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or even up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 rows. We're going to start decreasing now. So we're going to turn, and to decrease at the beginning of a row, you do not chain 4, you just kind of slip stitch over to that chain 2 spot from the previous row, which is right here. So I'm going to slip stitch in it, chain 2, do 2 half doubles, 1, 2, I'm going to do it again over, 1, 2, 1, 2, right, do it again in that little spot, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're decreasing, so on the very last one we're still going to insert into that chain 2 spot and slip stitch, but we're not going to do a square because we're decreasing. So now we're done with this row 5. 1, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got to count it that way. All right. Anyway, row 5. That's what it looks like. So we're going to turn. We're going to decrease again, so we're not going to chain 4. So we're just going to kind of slip stitch over to there. And slip stitch in that chain 2 spot. Do 1, 2. Half double, half double. I'm going to do it in that one. 1, 2. 1, 2. And since we're decreasing, we're just going to slip stitch into that, but we are not going to do the square. We're going to turn. We're going to kind of slip stitch over to that chain 2 spot, slip stitch, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're going to slip stitch into that one, and then we're done. And of course you need to kind of play with it and make it square, and then we've got our perfect little square. So that's how you do the mini corner to corner.